Unless Jacob just doesn't do anything. Like, blowing up one of the Ponza lands, not Ponza lands, the bounce lands, is really bad for Noah. Jacob can blow up essentially as many of them as he wants. So, it's just going to be a nightmare for Noah.
That's a very bad hand.
Yeah, we're going to 5. I mean, this is the one way Noah wins. Is by Jacob mulliganing to like 3 or something.
Yeah, I mean,
and not doing anything.
That's just not keepable. There's no
he's doing it. No, he's not. I thought he was scrying. I mean, Noah's on 6, so it's not the worst going to 5.
I think that's my main problem with this Ponza deck is it can just be too clunky sometimes. You'll just get hands that actually do nothing until turn 3 or 4. It's the ramp deck problem where you'll either just have all payoffs in a ramp or ramp and no payoffs, or like you have to get the exact right mix of something in between for it to be good.
I feel. Pardon me. To me, Ponza is like one of the most disrespectful decks in the format. When you can like turn 2 reanimated Gristlebrand and combo off with Neoform and do that all on turn 1, you're gonna sit over here and play Stone Rain. Like.
Yeah, see, now he has a hand that again does nothing until turn 3.
Yep.
Because he's got lands, Chandra, Bloodbraid Elf, Utopia Sprawl. So he's looking to find probably a 3-mana spell.
He really wants like a Stone Rain or something. Alright, Utopia Sprawl.
Yeah, any 3-mana spell's a really good draw here.
I really just want Stone Rain.
Stone Rain, Blood Moon, Tireless Tracker.
Pop this Lesney Sanctuary. Oof. Big old oof. Karn Father. Gonna get you for 1 with an Amulet of Vigor. Send that message.
Yeah, I mean, next turn he just casts Mycosynth Lattice, so the game's over.
I mean, Jacob drew another, Utopia Sprawl, so that doesn't do virtually anything here.
Yeah, no, he has no answers to the lock, so he's actually just going to have to scoop.
Well, it depends if he can cast the Lattice next turn or not.
Well, he has a Vesuva in hand. He can just copy Selesnya Sanctuary and it untaps twice, and then...
Yeah, you have 4 mana. Mycosynth Lattice costs 6. Oh, the Selesnya Sanctuary taps itself.
Yeah, it does.
Silly Tom. Yeah, GG, brother. And, yep, there we go. So, like I said, that's how he does it. So, what do we got from Jacob here, man?
2 Trinisphere, 3 Kitchen Finks, 2 Scavenging Ooze, 2 Anger of the Gods, 1 Abrade, 3 Ancient Grudge, 1 Spyglass, 1 Cage. Spyglass really good. Ancient Grudge probably coming in. Maybe Abrade, that's probably about it.
Yeah, just want to fight some of the permanents in play.
Yeah, this isn't a matchup where Trinisphere really does a whole lot.
No.
And over on Noah's side, Rex Sage obviously coming in for Blood Moon.
There's a lot of targets out of Ponza.
Yeah. Other than that,
any of it.
Yeah, the rest of it's like fine. It's fine staying there. Maybe bring in some paths if you really want to, if you're that scared of whatever threats Jacob has.
I mean, you could also bring in the Hornet Queen, maybe.
Yeah, that one's also okay if you think you're going to end up playing a long game.
Yeah, if you think it's a mid-range game.
Maybe also Engineered Explosives, although you probably want that to stay there so you can wish for it.
I think EE, like the 0 mana artifacts, if that's a card that you want, it's better in game 2 probably, unless you're on... I think he's on 4 cards. I don't know. If he's on 4 cards, it's better in the board. If he's on less than 4 cards, it's better in the main. Because you can tutor him up with the
Teleria West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't know why you would play a version like this and not be on 4 Karn, so I'm not sure.
I mean, with how much we've seen it in his hand, I'd assume he's in 4.
Right, he's always got the Karn. That's how it feels. Alright. No, you just need Jacob to mull to 5 again. And cast literally 1 spell that made him 1 extra mana.
Yeah, I mean, I think that game was mostly a case of Jacob keeping a hand that did nothing, and he lost the game because he did nothing.
And that's what I said, that's how Noah wins, is just, he literally, Jacob's cards are so good in this match, that's just really how it feels, the only way to win. Like, if Jacob does any land destruction in that game, it's just so bad, you know? What do we got? There's a Molten Rain, some lands, and Utopia Sprawl. We're keeping.
Yeah, it seems good enough.
Tireless Tracker, Bloodbraid Elf, yeah, that hand's very good.
Ooh,
and an Arbor Elf?
He gets to cast Bloodbraid Elf on 2, which is pretty reasonable.
You could also just be a jerk and kill his forest.
Yeah. I think you probably save Molten Rain for land that matters a little more.
I'm just saying you could. It always feels good to kill lands on turn 2.
Yeah. I think the rest of Noah's lands enter tapped. The ones in his hand. So.
Well, they'll untap themselves.
Right. So he's gonna fetch. I'm assuming this is just gonna be Utopia Sprawl, Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah. That's the correct play. I just like blowing up lands on turn 2. Please find a Stone Rain to just have your cake and eat it too. Yes! Oh, that's so great. Noah's up a game, by the way.
Yeah.
It's about to even up real soon here. But yeah. Colony Garden gonna make himself a plant, and then he's gonna Ancient Stirrings, I would assume.
Yeah, I mean he's gotta start finding stuff to do.
I mean, Jacob has another Stone Rain in his hand, though, or a Molten Rain at least. And so it's just going to be really, really hard to function for him. And a Blood Moon. Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean you can just play that and.
Oh, you just jam that.
You just start swinging for 4.
Karn the Great Creator. Not looking his best on this board. Mountain off the top here for Jacob. And Tireless Tracker. We've seen a lot of him tonight.
Yeah. With green black becoming the main like green black axe deck, everyone's on Tireless Tracker now.
Yeah.
So you'll see a lot more of those in the format.
No, we're gonna go down to 9 here. What's he got? He's gotta have something. Ooh, Rex Sage. That's pretty good. Get rid of your Blood Moon. But you know what that's gonna get met with?
Yeah, that's
Molten Rain. For the worst feeling of Noah's day. You ready? You ready, Noah? This is gonna hurt. He didn't do it. Come on.
He still can. He has an Arbor Elf.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean he can Arbor Elf on tap as
Just
Utopia
do
Sprawl
it.
land. And
I just love land destruction, man.
I think it's probably correct to attack first, and see if Noah will let himself get knocked down to 2, and then you can Molten Rain and kill him.
That's cheeky.
Because if you swing in here, maybe Noah wants to keep his blockers. I don't know. It's worth trying to bait.
Molten Rain, there we go.
Yeah, he's just gonna do it now. It's fine.
Scoops it up. Knew he would. That's why I wanted to see it. Just like that, we're off to a quick game 3.
Yeah, seems like in this matchup, games are decided pretty fast.
Yeah. Either Noah finds the Karn lock or Jacob just blows you out of the game. And I think the game 3 is just going to look the same, honestly. Like I said in game 1, the only way that Noah wins is by Jacob doing nothing.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much any 3-mana spell in Jacob's deck is enough to disrupt Noah for long enough for Jacob to get set up.
That's what I'm saying. Blood Moon, actually a house against Noah. Stone Rain, Molten Rain. What more do you want against the Karu Lands deck? You know what I mean? Like, not only are they bouncing a land back to your hand, but then you're destroying their double land.
He does need to find the right cards. I know.
The nice thing about the Ponza deck, though, is there's a lot of redundancy.
There's a lot of redundancy, but you still have to find the correct mix of cards. I think Noah definitely has more redundancy than he does.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, just the cards for the matchup. Jacob's cards are so much better for this matchup than Noah's are. Noah's on a mulligan, too.
Jacob looking at 2 lands, Arbor Elf, Lightning Bolt, something else.
I saw an Inferno Titan.
This is an awkward hand. So...
Turbo Titan?
Oh, that's a Blood Moon.
Oh, yeah.
You probably just keep it just because you have turn 2 Blood Moon. The rest of the hand is, like, irrelevant.
Turn 2 Blood Moon, turn 4 Inferno Titan? That seems pretty fine to me.
Yeah. Yep. So it's probably just going to be Blood Moon down turn 2. Now, there's a Pact Negation, but
that's not going to do a whole lot.
He doesn't have the mana to be able to use it to stop Blood Moon. So.
And another Blood Moon. Oh no.
Yeah, this is.
GG.
Well, I mean, he can still find exactly Forest into Reclamation Stage.
There's another Blood Moon, though.
Yeah. The second one probably means it's.
I mean, if Jacob just wants to play another Blood Moon to play around that, game's over.
He doesn't even need to.
No, but he's just going to hope to find more land destruction. Utopia Sprawl, okay. That lets him Titan next turn.
Yeah, it does. That means it'll probably close the game out much quicker.
Yeah. That lets him Titan next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, never mind. I was going to see if he could do other things, but 7 mana on turn 4, I guess that's enough, right?
Yep.
Double Bolt now. This game is going to end very quickly. Coming in for 3 here. Going to put Noah down to 14. Going to slam this Inferno Titan. Put you down.